Hello, my dear Sagittarius. Welcome back. Well, welcome back for me. Thank you guys so much for waiting for such a long time. I know this was a long trip. I've been absent for a long time, but hey, it was necessary for me and my growth as well. I will tell you all about it in another video. Believe me, we need to get to the reading ASAP, right? ASAP. So what I was getting for you guys is that some of you have been going through a transformation in overcoming some kind of a grief or something that you were very, very disappointed in. And that could have taken a long time. But with this Sagittarius full moon, what it was illuminating for you is how to move forward in faith and how to grow your bonds stronger with the connections that you have, whether it's love, whether it's, you know, friendship or whatever it is. You had to overcome some kind of a barrier in order to get there. All right, so a lot of sadness may have came to the surface for you to release. All right, so let's just get started with the reading. You got the 8 of Swords in your past position, so a lot of things still on your mind. You have not sorted out a lot of things that were keeping you kind of like stuck in a situation. All right, I feel like you really need a lot of answers from a specific person or about a situation. So you may have gone a bit like crazy, cray. So you may have gone a bit cray, trying to figure out some stuff. So let's see what this is all about. Oh, by the way, this is going to be the he said, she said spread, but I guess you guys already figured out, right? This is going to be the he said, she said. 7 of Wands in the reverse. This card is called Faith. I don't know if you can see it. The camera's a bit far away. But like I said, it's all about keeping that faith up, even in times of confusion, because you were not having your faith up here. You were kind of like letting go of a situation, not wanting to fight for it, just releasing it and trying to overcome it. But like mentally, it was still drawing you back to that situation in order to figure something out. And like I said, it's all about the faith. It's all about the faith. So definitely you guys have tried to release something, but it just did not work out. All right. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So whatever was not working, you have tried to release that. But for other things, let's see. Let's see. What is the other person going through? What are the messages for the person that Sagittarius is dealing with? Sagittarius is dealing with. What are the messages for the other person? One more time and we're ready. So excited. I'm so excited. And thank you guys so much for waiting on me. If you guys want to know more about my solo trip, you can follow me on my Instagram, and I have a lot of things for you there, so you can rewatch it. All right. So we have the 8 of Pentacles with the Temperance card in the reverse. This is someone that needs to work a lot on themselves. All right, this is your energy, but I feel like this is their own instability that they need to work on. Whatever happened in their past, it puts their focus on themselves and on rebalancing themselves. And I feel like they are trying to work on this connection with you, but I feel like they have a lot of other responsibilities when it comes to finances or career or whatever is surrounding them that they need to work on before they can manage things with you, is what I'm seeing here. See, your current situation is the Ace of Pentacles. I like it. There's a lot of abundance coming for you, Sagittarius. You may have had like a second job or a new job or an offer, which will give you a lot of growth, all right? Practical growth, financial growth. So there are a lot of good opportunities coming your way. see, we have again a Temperance card here. Let's see what else for my Saggies. Current situation for my Saggies, please. Current situation for my Saggies. 3 of Pentacles. You guys are going to be working together with different people, all right? There is a lot of growth that I'm seeing. You even have the Empress here. Girl or boy, this is good. This is really good. This is when you finally find your own worth and you really put the focus on yourself, your own personal growth, self-respect, self-love, self-care. It's all in there. And now that you have managed that and you have overcome whatever it is that you needed to overcome, this could be like you're, you know, mentally being stuck on something and like overthinking and then like losing focus, because that's what said you can do, right? We can lose our focus on now and then, but whatever this situation was, it has actually, what I was also getting for before, actually, if you have been off contact with this individual, this is actually the period for you to focus on your own growth when it comes to your finances or your career or other areas of your life. And that is going to pay off big time. All right. This is with the 3 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of, you know, work, dedication, and growth that I'm seeing financially coming in for you. So you really need to be focused. You have to work with different people or different projects, and you really need to put the focus in there because it is going to grow bigger and bigger. You go from the 1 to the 3. All right, you got 2 3s here. And for others of you, this is definitely also talking about a commitment that is on the way. I mean, this is definitely someone that wants to come forward to work on a commitment with you, all right? They see you as the Empress, whether you're male or female, it does not matter. They see you putting all the work in yourself, and that's why, you know, you seem to look out for yourself, and that's what attracts the right kind of people to you, right? But I like the current energy, Saggy. I like the current energies, and definitely with that Jupiter retrograde, you may have lost a lot of money or overspent, or there could have been a lot of lessons regarding money, and now this is the time for the payback, right? Now it puts you back in the focus to get your goals right. All right. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Good Lord. Oh, wow. 6 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and a 3 of Swords. The bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. All I'm thinking is, where are you going? Where are you going? This person is trying to ignore everything, and I feel like they have a lot on their mind, which they can't seem to get out of, all right? They're trying to move forward, but I feel like this is also moving towards you and trying to make you understand why they have been so conflicted, all right? Because they have been quite conflicted, and there are a lot of things in their life or regarding with you that they have to still talk with you about, all right? This 3 of Swords is still lingering on from the past, is what I feel. This could be because of something that you have done, but I don't feel it like that. I feel like this person is going through some kind of a dilemma, all right? And I feel like this person has been trying to run away from their problems, but now they are going to come forward and to, you know, not run away from their problems because it's not helping them. So this person is moving towards a situation that is going to express eventually what this heartbreak is or why they caused the heartbreak. So if you never knew what was going on, this person is about to tell you about it, all right? But there is some stuff that they need to sort out mentally, which they don't want to do, but they eventually have to, all right? They eventually have to. But they're in a sticky situation here with this 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Let's see, what's the blockage for my Saggy? What's the blockage for my Saggy? Ooh, King of Wands in the reverse. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, such as yourself, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, all right? For some of you, you are really losing that passion, all right? it's kind of like you don't want to put too much energy into it because you don't know what you're going to get out of it. So you're kind of like, let me just focus on things that give me material wings, right? And we've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, you could be getting very irritated, all right? Irritated because there is no action, there is no movement, there is no communication, there is no actual vision. Like, okay, if you have been waiting for a situation, what am I waiting for? You know, that's kind of like the energy, like, what am I waiting for? Is there something that is going to come into fruition? Is there something that we are, you know, moving towards to or not? Because there is no clear vision about what it is that I'm doing with you, or what it is that that we are doing here, right? That's kind of like what it is here. That's kind of like what it is. And you could be dealing with a third-party situation, all right, which is your blockage here. But I feel with this third party, it does not always have to be a third-party situation. I feel like this is more saying that the joy of the relationship is kind of like dying out, and you don't like that. Sagittarius doesn't like that. We like things joyful, light, you know, and if things are just dragged out, you're just like, oh my God, okay, you know what? That's when you get irritated. When the joy and the fun is not there, you get irritated, Sag. And that's exactly what is going on. You want some excitement in your life or with this individual. So let's see, what is their blockage? What is their blockage? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. So see, with this Wheel of Fortune, which we saw in the current situation as well, this is talking about the fact that there are some things out of their hands, all right? So it's not all about what they feel for you or what they want with you or whatever. I feel like whatever is out of their hands is, you know, things that they need to work on, and they are finally addressing that. So give them the room to address that situation for themselves, all right? You don't want them to run away once things get tough and then, you know, be in the stalemate and then like silently hurting. Like, let them work on themselves. Let them work on themselves. Give them the room to figure out what is going on, because apparently there are a lot of things that are working against them. All right, there are a lot of restrictions. This is what I saw in the pre-shuffle as well. There were a lot of restrictions that keeps both of you separated right now, but nonetheless, the connection with you and this individual is strong. It's just the outside influences, all right? It's the outside influences here with the Wheel of Fortune. And also internal, you know, if they have been running away from fixing their own issues. Three of Cups in the reverse, we had the Three of Cups here. So there's definitely this third party situation that they need to fix, all right? It's not giving them a lot of joy, all right? They don't want to, I feel like they don't want to bother you. That's what I also feel. That's what I'm getting. They don't want to bother you with their dilemmas or with their BS. That's what I'm seeing here as well with this Three of Cups in the reverse. But nonetheless, this is definitely a third party situation. It does not have to be, like I said, it does not have to be related with love. It could be like, you know, career, with parents or whatever. Woo! See? And the Tower. So I do feel like that there is someone that is kind of like manipulating them here. All right. This is a third party situation that is manipulating them and is trying to, you know, give them a hard time here. This is someone that they, or someone or something that they're trying to run away from, which they can't in the long run. All right. That's what I'm seeing here. But like I said, and I also feel like that they need to tell you something that they are afraid to. They're afraid to tell you something because they're afraid of losing you here. All right, this person is afraid of losing you once this truth comes out. And I wanted to say erupted truth. I don't know why, but let's see. What's the hopes for Saggy? What are the hopes for Saggy? Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, that was quick. That was quick. Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Cups. So like I said, you're asking yourself, what am I waiting for? But in the meantime, you still know that you have invested a lot of time in this individual. So you're still kind of like contemplating, but you do want to see some, you know, some kind of an evidence of what it is that you are actually waiting on. That this is what I told you already. So with the Seven of Pentacles, it's kind of like what it is. What is it that I'm waiting on? Is there going to be any action or not? Because you're not taking any action. And I don't feel like you're planning on taking any action, because whatever you've gone through in the past, it has made it clear for you that you need to focus on other areas of your life for you to stay balanced, all right? There are a lot of opportunities that are coming your way with this Ace of Pentacles that you really need to focus on. So no distractions, Saggy. No distractions. And that's what you are coming in, all right? With this Knight of Wands, you're kind of like, no, I'm not going to take action. I'd rather wait it out and just flow with it. All right. You're just flowing with it, which is not really your thing. You want to know where you're going, where you're headed. But at this point, you're kind of like, you know what? I've invested in it. It could be a relationship, but it could be also like a career or whatever it is. And there is nothing much for me to do. All right. So if there's any conflict within your mind, it is going to be released. You're going to withdraw yourself from any mental conflict. Sorry. Wow. Hello. Already, I just got started. Jeez. Take it easy. Take it easy. So, like I said, you should stop worrying your mind. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. And with the Two of Cups underneath, and there is the Two of Cups over here as well, and there is the King of Pentacles here as well. Interesting. So this person, like I said, they are working on some financial issues, all right? They could be having someone on the side. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but this is someone that they want to overcome, all right? This is an obstacle, but the Queen does not always represent another woman. The Queen is also like an energy, all right? And energy is when the Queen of Pentacles is when you are too much focused on work, or you kind of like lost some money along the way, and you're trying to make that, break even, you know what I mean? So this means that there is something that went wrong financially, all right? That they maybe overspent some money or something like that, which I already told you about, because that was the retrograde, all right? So that does not always apply only for you, Saggy, but also for other signs. So whomever the sign is, they may have gone through some loss, all right? And they are trying to overcome it, but they want some victory with you, all right? They want some victory with you, but there are some obstacles that they first need to overcome here. There are some obstacles. Let's see. Ow! Fears for Saggy. What are the fears for Saggy? What are the fears for Sag? All right. Ooh, all right, yeah. So you're stressed out. You're stressed out a lot because as I said, you have the feeling that you're, how do I say this? You don't want to repeat a cycle with this individual. You just want to move forward. You want to release whatever was in the past, and you want a brand new cycle. But you have the feeling that you're stagnating, all right? Like you have the feeling that like, okay, why is this not working in my favor? Like I thought I passed this situation and I've learned this lesson, but it's still coming back at me. Like, why is this going on? Why is there not an expansion here? And that's why you're worried, because you have the feeling that it's just not working, and that's when you are about to lose your faith, which you should not. All right, so keep that in mind. This is just the fear of repeating the same cycle. All right, very interesting, very interesting. Let's see what is going to come out later on about that. What is the fear for the other person? Ooh, the Devil reversed. Like I said, there are a lot of restrictions, and this could be also fear, but I feel like there are multiple things surrounding them that is holding them back. All right. We got the Emperor here in the reverse. So definitely there are things that they can't seem to have control over, all right? That is blocking you both from coming together here. They still have the Two of Cups here. So I feel like the focus is always on this Two of Cups, but they can't seem to control, even though they have the control, but because the Devil is in the reverse and you can't overcome the Devil. It's just like, you know, your mindset that it could be some kind of a guilt, all right? Some kind of a guilt of not being able to overcome whatever this is, whatever this restriction is, or it could be dealing with a father figure, all right? This father figure could be pushing them a lot, pushing them to the limit of exhaustion, all right? Is what I'm getting here as well. I want to see one more card in this. The Death card. So they don't want things to end, all right? They don't want things to end. They feel like they're losing you as what I'm getting. So they could be they could have a lot of fears of, if I don't take appropriate action towards the Saggy, I might be really losing them, because they see you changing. Like I said, you've gone through a lot of lessons. You have really learned to deal with your sadness and how to overcome your own broken heart and your disappointments, and that made you tougher, that made you very strong, Saggy. And that's why they know that, okay, if I can take control ASAP over the situation, then things may just end. So they don't want things to end with you, so don't worry about that. Like I said, they are really focused on this Two of Cups, or getting back on the same page with you, whatever the situation is. So let's come to the outside influence for Saggy. What are the outside influences for Saggy? Outside influences for Saggy. Outside influences for Saggy, please. Ooh, see, again, ooh. We've got the Tower reversed with the Lovers card in the reversed. So this individual could have someone on the side, all right? And they're not taking any action towards you, and also not towards the other person. There could be a lot of deception going on that they are trying to hide. So that's why they may be on a stalemate or trying to avoid you, if that's the case, all right? This is definitely someone that is trying to let me see one more card. Outside influence. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they're not ready. Wow, hello. Sorry. They're not ready to come forward. They're not ready to build something yet, because look at that. The Tower going to the Four of Wands, both in the reverse. The Tower is something that is unstable already, that is about to collapse, but they're trying to run away from it. And the Four of Wands is a stable one, but it's not there yet. So I feel like they need to break up another relationship completely before they can come forward towards you. So this person might be in another relationship that are trying to get away from, all right? So let's see what's their outside influence. Eight of Cups. So they're trying to walk away. That's what I said. They're trying to walk away from another situation. All right. They're not emotionally fulfilled, but I feel like if they would tell you about this, that this will break your heart and make you just leave. All right. But they're very serious. They're very certain. Like they're gonna walk away from it. All right. But I feel like they need to have their financial situation in the right place before they can do that. For some of you, I'm also getting that this person is getting a job offer from outside the country or in another state, and they're really not telling you about it because they don't know how you are going to react on it. Nine of Wands. All right, Nine of Wands. I think they're also scared about their financial situation here and trying to, you know, they're not telling you something about this, all right? There's something within their financial situation that is changing that they're not telling you about, all right? They feel like they need to defend themselves, is what I'm seeing here. So we're going to do the extended reading, and let's see what else we get for the extended reading. I'm going to pull some cards to see what is going on. You got the Eight of Cups coming out. Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. And you end up with the Temperance card, which is a very good sign, Saggy. I'm very curious to see what the extended is going to tell me. I want to know more about this lesson and how you can overcome that, all right? We've got the Judgment card here. So there is definitely something that is about to change here. Okay, see? Nine of Pentacles. Good sign. That's a very good sign. And then we have the Page of Wands. So, my dear Saggies, I hope this reading resonated with you guys. And I will post some more readings afterwards. I decided to not start with the personal readings just yet and just focus on you guys. So I will probably start them after the summer, all right? And I will just be focusing on you guys for the month of July as well, all right? So thank you guys. If you want to watch the extended, the link is down in the description box below this video. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram if you want to know what my solo trip has been like. It has been crazy. So I see you guys soon, and thank you all for just waiting for me and for your patience as well. I love you guys so much, and I'm giving you guys a virtual hug, all right? Love you guys. Bye.